Mic check 1, 2, 3.
Now, last but not least, the game that happened today.
Sorry, I'm just happy about the penalty. I just pulled that shit out of my ass.
That's the one. If there's one thing I'm salty about, it's about that, bro.
All right.
Then you got the points. I don't care that you called it. You got the points.
So
I was like, there's no freaking way there's gonna be a penalty in this game. Oh my god.
Manchester United make their travels up to Wolverhampton, right?
Molineux,
Which are the giant killers, as we like to call them,
giant codes of the Prem.
Yes, they are.
and they have came out once again.
They did. Second half, they did.
I didn't get to watch the first half, unfortunately, because I was obviously working. But I caught the second half. I mean, this team is good, man. This team is really solid.
Between them, Leicester City and Everton.
Oh God.
See the thing with Wolves is I think the same thing that's gonna happen to Chelsea is gonna happen to Wolves once Europa League starts.
They're gonna fall apart.
Gonna start dipping, and that's why I think Leicester is just gonna
Keep climbing.
Keep climbing.
Wolves in Europa?
Yeah.
Right. They qualified.
They qualified.
Dope.
They outscored in 4 matches. They outscored their opponents 14-1.
Yep.
This last
Holy
one.
shit.
Yep.
But they were pretty small teams. But I think to that point, I hope that gives them the ability to beat the lower half teams.
I mean, that's what you have
struggled
to
against
do.
them last season.
Yeah, that was the problem last
Yeah,
season.
if they did that, they would be very comfortably top 5.
If they could pull out draws against the top 6, and with the bottom half, just
Not even they're beating the top 6.
just run through them.
Yeah, run through the bottom.
Run through the bottom. They'll be up there in top 6.
Yeah, hands down, simply. But I think the bigger headline on this one is United. I wanted to make a joke about Maguire and 80 mil price tag, and I almost gave away a fucking pass to, who was it, Jimenez at the last few minutes of the game.
It was
The 80.
I thought it was Jota. Or maybe he was
One of them.
It was
Wait,
somebody
I was like,
else.
oh yes, here it comes. Here comes the moment that I've been waiting for.
No
Maguire,
way, bro.
fuck up.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
It fell through. It fell through. But don't worry, he's coming. It'll come.
Nah, he got spun out. Well, he didn't get spun out, but like he
They
went to
had
ground
cleaned up.
and like the dude just walked around him.
Ah, damn it, I missed that. Fuck.
Yeah.
But dude.
I'll show you. They keep putting the video up on Instagram.
Of course they are, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Obviously, come on, bro.
The majority.
Yeah, right.
I found it.
So
he went to ground and they was just like.
But besides Maguire being spun out like a little ballerina, let's take it to the attacking side, where Rashford and Martial doing the work. Thank you for the points, guys. I have you both on my team. Appreciate that.
50 goals. He is the second Frenchman on United to get to 50 goals. The first one was Erik
Cantona.
And it's
Crazy
nice,
bastard.
man, because he's playing as number 9. He's looking good.
Again.
He's probably gonna go up in price.
Shout out on exactly on the fantasy league. Pick him up, man. You have him as a midfielder.
Already did.
You're welcome.
I ran through. I was like,
You heard it here
I'm
first.
like, I gotta get it.
Where'd
Before his value goes even higher.
Marco, where'd you hear that first?
Benchwarmers FC.
There you go, Benchwarmers FC1 all day,
There you
guys.
go.
So besides those two continuing their great work, another player not doing so well is Pogba. Now, Diego, let's kind of, there's 2 players I really want to highlight right now, Pogba and Lingard, but let's get into Pogba first because I think that's where the most of the attention was with the penalty that happened. What was the issue there? Was there no leader? What's this? Is a spin out?
That wasn't really a spinner. Like he went to ground and
Oh
then he just
no,
went through.
the Jimenez. Yeah, I texted about that.
Oh,
Because I was like,
It
oh,
was
you know, that
dirty.
was dirty, and I was like,
It was
crying
dirty,
because
yo.
obviously, like,
Jimenez.
Oh, that was the
It's
first,
like
that was the first half.
it's your Mexican
he
hero.
took out
And-
yes, he took out like 3 players,
Yeah.
and it was like
Dirty,
the step
yo.
overs, like
Yeah.
step over to the left, and then he stepped
looked
over
good,
to the
dude.
right, and he
Yeah.
stepped over again. He took them all out. That was a good move. Yes, that was a good move.
But back to the penalty. Pogba.
I don't know what happened, dude. I think it's under the. I think Ole right now has. If you win it, you take it.
Is that the rules
kinda
with you
rule.
guys right now?
I think so because
Shit,
even though after the penalty, obviously, then they showed the camera angle where you see Rashford going up to Pogba and he asks him if you want, like, do you want to take the pen? I don't think he should have done that. I think Rashford should have gone up to him, taken the ball, and be like, "Okay, I'm penalty taker."
No, well, actually, no. Did you see the interview with Rashford afterwards?
No, I didn't. I didn't catch that.
He said, they asked him about the penalty. He's like, Pogba wanted to take it. So he took it.
Yes. He said I did. You could see that in the video. You can see Pogba saying like, "Yes, I want it. Like I want to take the pen."
And you saw at the
I
end
honestly
how much
thought
that
that-
hurt him.
Yeah, that did.
I honestly thought that Pogba took all set pieces because he takes free kicks too.
No, at least not this season, and at least
So
not
not
last.
this season.
At least
Okay.
not last week. No, because Rashford got taken out by Zuma, and he took the penalty. And then now Pogba got taken out, and he took the penalty.
That does kind
Oh,
of
okay.
It's
fall on the line.
also,
Okay.
also oddly enough, I think it's one of the first times. This I might be wrong. I think it's one of the first penalties he takes without doing his little run up.
Oh, he didn't do it.
He
He
didn't
did a
do
little,
it.
little.
And then that's how you know he's in his head. That
He's
his
just-
son's
he's
bothering
perfect.
him because
Son, he
for
wants
him
to
to
be
not,
out,
to change
man.
himself,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that's his thing. That's
his
his signature move. Yeah,
Everybody has one apparently now.
yeah.
The
For
thing
him-
is, like, Madrid's not gonna buy anybody.
Not
Not
him
anymore.
Barca-
anymore.
Without it.
Barca can't even buy Neymar. They have to get a loan and deal that way.
PSG just
Bayern Munich.
got Coutinho.
Yeah, they just got Coutinho, so I don't think they'll reinforce the midfield. So like
PSG's the only one I can think of.
Juve looks pretty stacked right now, so I don't think they're gonna be in the market to buy anybody.
I still
PSG.
think Madrid can pull some BS. Papa Perez is gonna.
They
write
still
the
have 2
check.
weeks.
Well, I don't mind because that means hopefully more chances for Ceballos to stay at Arsenal. So,
Yeah,
That's true.
they still
That's
have
true.
2 weeks, so anything can happen.
Yeah.
Oh man.
but yeah, I mean, that's rough to see for Pogba. You saw how much that miss affected him at the end of the game. He was
Yeah,
definitely beating
dude.
himself up.
Yeah, he was. He was off. He
Now,
was off after that.
another player I wanted to kind of bring up, and I sent you guys in the message earlier, was Lingard.
Oh, I saw that stat. That's crazy. Stat.
Yeah, crazy stat. I'm pulling it up right now. So, since August of 2018, he hasn't scored or assisted in a Premier League game besides December, where he had 4 goals and 2 assists. How old is he?
28,
27.
27?
Yeah,
He's young. He's a young guy.
I thought he was younger than that.
I could be wrong.
thought he was,
I'm
like,
looking
way
it
younger
now,
than
but
that.
If I'm not mistaken, he's like 27.
Damn, that just completely changed my thought. I thought he was like 22. I was like,
man.
I could get better, maybe, but I mean, shit.
No, but imagine like you're that age, you're playing as a cam. Aren't you supposed to? I don't know.
Do
assist?
something. Now, Diego, before we continue bashing on your boy Lingard, what's your opinion on him, and is it
26.
time to part ways?
26.
Oh, that's not bad.
Bro, he's our boy, dog.
He's your-
I believe in Lingard, bro. A lot of people like to bash him because they don't have a homegrown like him.
isn't that the problem with a lot of teams though, where because he's a homegrown player, they don't want to just accept the fact that he's shite?
Well, the thing, it's
he
hard
did
in
have
England.
a bad. he
I
did
get
have a
it.
bad
It's hard in
performance.
I get it,
Now,
but I mean, we just saw almost a whole year's worth of nothing.
Cause look at
yeah,
look
and
at Man.
then there are players that you get from Barcelona, and they give you a
Look
whole-
at Man City. They have to.
Okay, hold on. I have to address this. He's bringing up Denis Suarez from Barcelona, where he played how many? 3 games for
Where's-
Arsenal,
where's he
comparing him
at?
to a starter for United.
from our academy.
So you're saying
Yeah,
that
bro.
our bench is better than your starting lineup?
So you're saying that you'd rather spend money for nothing?
Yeah.
We literally spent money for
Spent
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
Spent nothing.
It was a half a loan and it was for nothing, but it wasn't
Bro.
crazy.
Better than
amount.
paying how much salary you paying Lingard for how many
my
years now?
God. Well, where's Suarez now?
Who
my
cares? Not with us.
Oh my.
Suarez? No, he went back to.
Mallorca.
He's at Celta Vigo right now.
Celta,
He ain't with us, so we ain't paying him no more.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
paying Lingard to not do nothing for you guys.
Bro,
That's dance.
that's not right, bro. That's not even close to right. He has more trophies than your entire team. in the last 2
Okay.
seasons, bro.
Did he do anying?
Okay. He's
Besides what? Bench fried that whole entire time?
Bro,
My man is
Lingard-
Mendy. Mendy from
Lingard's
Man
been-
Oh,
City.
Man City just like in the pictures with the trophies.
He never played a minute, but he was a World Cup champion.
It's like, nothing of it. Yo, I have a World Cup winner on my team. What do you have to say about that?
You have
What
two.
World Cup winner?
Mustafi.
You have two.
2 Ozil.
Or are you going anywhere near?
Exactly.
right
No,
now?
I'm not doing that in the conversation,
Come
but
on,
you
dude.
are. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Come on,
that's
dog.
not like it's dude. Like I mean, honestly, Lingard. I there was times where I definitely feared him, where I thought he was like, oh, this kid's gonna be fucking good, but a whole year's worth of, I mean, again, nothing. Where you're playing a crucial role, like Marco said, in the cam position. What Do you not cut your losses? You still keep riding with him?
Nah, they're not gonna cut a homegrown talent. You just don't. I'm not gonna say you don't do it, but a lot of teams don't do it.
Yeah.
Look, Man City has that problem where they have to pay astronomical fees for homegrown talent because they just don't have any.
Correct, and I completely understand that, but that's shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah, no, I
You're
completely
just
agree.
you're losing an attacking threat at that point by complaining somebody who's not doing anything.
Yes, but at least with Lingard, I can see him changing it. Like they're changing it up. So
Changing
he was
his-
hold back. They were holding him back on the Molineux. Last year, yes, the stat still goes across the part where Oli came in, but this year I think you'll see him a little bit more, and you'll see.
So give him more
attacking.
time. Get
I'd say
him
give
the
him,
form.
give him at least in December. If by December
Till
he
Christmas?
hasn't done shit, dude, I'm sorry, sell. Get rid of him.
It could be a need for an upgrade. I mean, I'm not gonna try to gloss over that he doesn't do well when he doesn't do well. But
Unless every ball, even though he doesn't the final assister, every ball goes through his feet before they actually score the goal.
Like a hockey.
Then
assist?
Yeah.
Hockey assist.
Yeah. Then it's perfectly fine, keep him. But if that's not the case, then
I gotta dive,
Oh.
We gotta dive deeper into the stats then at that point. But all right, well, hopefully he's still shite by December.